is a red right hand.
What is up, all you boys and ghouls? Welcome to Horror-Omni.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving.
I hear you're a horror fan.
So today, I wanted to sort of touch on the possibility that the Scream franchise is dead. I want to know what your opinions are, what you think. Do you think that there's a possibility to revive this franchise? Personally, I think it needs to be laid to rest. They're fucking up. Spyglass is fucked up. The writers can't seem to connect dots to keep it within the same family, so to speak. And it seems to look like the only way to revive or salvage the situation is to do what all the other horror movies have done way before. And that was part of the reason what made Scream and its franchise stand out so much, to the point to where almost 30 years later, since the original came out, I think following the footsteps of Friday the 13th, Halloween, hell, even the Child's Play series, I think that would be extremely detrimental to the franchise itself, period. We know that Sydney is okay. She's married. She has kids. We know some backline story. Samantha and Tara, Billy Loomis, yada, 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 yada. If we do another film within the franchise, it needs to be split between the timelines of Scream 3, 4, and 5. However, we're not going to look at Stu Macher. Fuck that fucker. He's dead. I'm sorry. He's dead. Hate me? Hit the like button if you hate me. Carpenter sisters, done with. We know what's going on with that. Sydney, Gail, Dewey, Kirby, we all know about that. We know what the deal is. What we don't know is enough about Maureen Prescott. And I think the way to revive the franchise is to dig up Maureen Prescott and go back to her storyline and see if we can't do a prequel to the original Scream. Now, if Kevin Williamson can come up with this would be the way to save it. And it has to be Kevin to do it. No Fred Krueger, Scream 3 bullshit, none of that stuff, okay? That's my opinion. That's how I feel. I am a screamer. Scream for life. Go Nev Campbell. I must say, just so you guys know, it killed me to watch Dewey be gutted. But the rules of the franchise stand towards the standards of horror standards. That sounds retarded, but it's true. The whole premise is to be aware of the cliches within the horror genre. They should have killed Dewey off in Scream 4, but they revived it with, what's his name? The two cops being killed. That's a personal opinion, story-wise, and you have to take out a beloved character who survived one too many times. Now, if you bring back Sydney, she's got to go. That's just how it's going to have to work out. But I seriously think that if you're going to do that, you're going to have to bring back Maureen Prescott from the dead, and not in the form of Roman dressed as a ghost like in Beetlejuice. It's got to be bringing back some of the dead to tell their story that wasn't told. That's a possibility that I'm willing to run with, but I accept the fact that this franchise may never be again, and it's a possibility that Scream itself is dead. And I'm okay with that as a horror person. Sometimes you have to let things just be dead and buried and not redug up. And if they really want to pull a Gale Weathers and revitalize their brand, I seriously think that we're going to have to deep dive into one of these books that Gale Weathers wrote. Why not start at the beginning? How does Gale know about the story of Maureen Prescott? We know that she's the main reporter on it in the original film. Let's bring back the mother that started it all, right? Anyways, guys, that's my rant for today. Hit that like button and keep on digging. See you later, freaks.